Many consider vegetarians the new superheroes. They eat no meat and so have a reduced carbon footprint. But is that really true? Research says that meat and dairy provide only 18% of our calories and 37% of our protein. Yet, they use 83% of our farmland. Without meat and dairy consumption, they say that the global farmland use could be reduced by more than 75%, an area equivalent to the US, China, the European Union, and Australia combined, and still feed the world. Since livestock production is the single largest contributor of emissions around the globe, more than planes, trains, and cars combined, removing it from our food system could allow the planet to regenerate. Raising animals for food is also the largest contributor to wildlife extinction around the world. There, no dancing around it, we are eating the planet one bite at a time. Do we realize that this also reduces global warming? Going vegetarianism also helps to save large amounts of water. It avoids further pollution of our streams, rivers, and oceans. Pollution of our waterways is caused by animal waste, antibiotics, and hormones entering the water cycle alongside the chemicals from fertilizers and the pesticides which are used to spray the feed crops. It reduces the destruction of topsoil and tropical rainforests. Yes, being vegetarianism helps to reduce the destruction of topsoil and tropical rainforest. 30% of the Earth's entire land surface, a massive 70% of all the cultural land is used for rearing farmed animals. Much of this is grazing land that otherwise would host natural habitats such as valuable rainforests. And of the entire world's land suitable for growing crops that would otherwise directly feed humans, a third of it is used to produce feed for farmed animals. It also reduces the ecological footprint. That means, by choosing a vegetarian diet instead of one loaded with animal products, we can dramatically reduce the amount of land, water, and oil resources that they consume and the amount of pollution they otherwise might cause. Of course, reducing one's ecological footprint should also mean causing less harm to the Earth's non-human inhabitants. By switching to a vegetarian diet, each person can save more than 100 animals each year from the horrific cruelty of the meat industry. Do we agree with this that when most people think about reducing their global warming impact, they think about the things like biking to work and turning down the thermostat, not changing their way of putting the food on their plate? So what say, friends? Another impact of not being vegetarian. The farmed animals and fish are fed a wide variety of drugs many a times to fatten them faster and to keep them alive in conditions that would otherwise kill them. These drugs enter the human food chain through direct consumption or through pollution of our waterways. So what say, friends? Do you think that the vegetarian diet is the best? Is turning into vegetarianism is the best? Let me add to this, a number of notable athletes have shifted to a plant-based diet very recently, especially because they believe that it helps to enhance their performance and improve recovery time also. Many movies are showcasing the dietary shifts occurring in the world of sport. So finally, we can end up as what Joseph Port, the environmental science researcher from University of Oxford, has said, and I quote, "A vegan diet is probably the single biggest way to reduce your impact on planet Earth not just greenhouse gases, but global acidification, eutrophication, land use, and water use. Thank you so much. So, here I leave you thinking whether vegetarianism can save the world. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can get all the updates about this and many more such videos.
Don't forget to hit the like button.